happening, happening.
Are we rolling?
Do it to me every time. Oh, the redhead said you shared
Jello.
I'm Jello, baby.
But you won't talk, won't look, won't think of me.
Find the epitome of
Public
public
enemy,
enemy.
why you wanna go and do me like that?
Come down to the street and
dance with me. Is that good for an intro? Can you use that? Hey, welcome to SourceFed. I'm Elliot Morgan.
I'm Joe Beretta.
I love my iPhone. You know why? Because it allows me to stay connected with my loved ones, play super fun games, manage my social media platforms, connect with the YouTube community, feel tethered to society in every scenario, get smothered by the increasingly necessary technological advances of smartphones, have my privacy slowly chipped away at by a faceless company that treats me like a number, and develop a psychological dependency on an inanimate object, not to mention inject me with anxiety every time my battery drops below 30%.
The iPhone was almost called the telepod.
Whoa, spoiler alert, Joe! My cell phone is the closest thing to a demon that I've ever come in contact with, save for the gentleman in the restroom of the Empire Center Olive Garden who did a line of cocaine and told me he was Jesus. Turns out he was not Jesus, he was a cokehead, and I had the wool pulled over my eyes.
The iPhone was almost called a Moby, a play on the word mobile.
I love my iPhone, which is coincidentally also why I'm glad it's not called a tripod, because it does way more than 3 things. The word tripod was inspired by the fact that the phone would do music, internet, and phone, but it also does Vine, and I think that's worth its own structural ligament.
Follow me on Vine.
And me.
Follow me on Vine.
He's better.
Follow me on Vine.
Ball tricks!
Another name is iPad, but they saved that for the iPad, which was nice of them. The fact that they went with iPhone is huge because it's one of the most used words in tech lingo. Like it, hate it, or don't give a crap. Either way, the word iPhone helped brand an entire company and catapult them into the Western mainstays, like this. That's how a catapult looks.
And this whole thing raises the question, what is in a name?
Would a rose by any other name still prick, or be pretty, or smell good, or do whatever a rose does? Probably. But its cultural relevance might not be as big if it were called the Pocket Friend, or the Tech Box, or the White Square, or Raspberry Diggleberry.
And if the iPhone was called a Happy Drainer, or a Mind Melter, or an iAlone, or like, I don't know, Droid, people might not care as much. But rest assured, it would still be overpriced and have lasting psychological effects in society which will not be known for generations to come, but it won't matter anyway because North Korea is going to blow us up. So anyway, what would you guys call the iPhone? And give us a 2-line description of what that phone is like in the comment section down below.
Like, subscribe, and click this here annotation for more stories. I'm Joe Beretta.
I'm Elliot Morgan.
My phone is in my pocket right now.
Really?
It's always on me.
I have my phone too. Calling technology.
It's not a phone.
Calling
It's not a phone.
microphone. Beep, beep, beep,
You guys
beep.
come check out this bit that Elliot's
Boop,
doing.
boop.
It's not a phone.
It's not a phone. It's the joke, Joe. It's not a phone.
It's not a phone.
It's not a phone.
Man.
Hello, not a phone.